Hello everybody and welcome to another Mystery Box Function Challenge. Inside the purple mystery box there is some math and your challenge is to figure out what it is. Because it's Friday today, that math is going to be particularly challenging. If you'd like to try this out, you can use the link in the description, and when you've got an idea, come on back and see if we get the same thing. All right, let's start with 0. Okay, 0 gives us 1. How about a 1? Also gives us 1. Okay, how about a 2? Now we're going up. Okay, how about a 3? Oh, now we're going up really fast. Let's go a little further. How about a 4? And we're already off the graph. This is a little odd. Let's look in the negatives. And it's going back up again. I mean, it was looking like a parabola maybe for a minute, but it certainly doesn't anymore. The two sides of it seem to be uneven. Oops. Oh, that's right. How about a -4? I'm going to keep going in that negative direction. Wow. So every one I go more negative, we get closer and closer to the positive value of what I'm putting in. Yeah, and if I put in -9, I think we're going to be really, really close to 9. Yeah, 9.001. Wow. Well, that is really interesting. Looks like kind of a swoosh, like a backwards Nike swoosh or something like that. And it continues on up this way really fast. Looks like it's accelerating. What does it do here between 0 and 1? Let's put in a 1/2. Oh, it just dips a little bit below that. Okay. Well, this is definitely an odd one. You know, over here, it almost looks like a line. It almost looks like y equals -x. That's if I had to approximate that section of the graph, that's what I would say it is. Over here, I think we get something, well, this is a little odd in here, but I think we get something that sort of looks like maybe it's increasing exponentially. Let's look at these numbers again. So there's a difference of 1, there's a difference of 3, there's a difference of 7, and that's a difference of 2, and that's a difference of 4, and that's a difference of 2 again. That's the kind of pattern of differences you'd get if this was an exponential. And an exponential based on the power of 2. So over here, it's almost like this is 2 to the x, but it's not 2 to the x because you'd have if you put in a 0. Well, no, if you put in a 0, you get 1. Yeah, so that's right. I don't know what this point here is at 1/2, but if you put in 1, you should actually get 2, because 2 to the 1, 2 to the first power. What is going on here? So I get what I expect for 2 to the x at 0. At 1, I get what I expect, but -1. At 2, so this is -1. At 2, I should have gotten a 4. That's -2. At 3, I should have gotten an 8, and that's -3. Oh, so maybe I'm taking 2 to that power that I've put in and then subtracting x. And actually this really makes sense with what we're seeing on the left, because all of these numbers in the negatives, 2 gets very, very small. It becomes almost insignificant to the graph, and what you then see is the negative x part of it. So it's as if the function just becomes f of x equals -x the further negative you go, because that 2 to those increasing negative powers just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Whereas over here, the 2 to the x is the biggest part, so it starts to look more like an exponential equation. Oh my goodness. Well, that is extremely difficult. I think we probably have this. I'm going to reveal that. Yeah, 2 to the x minus x. So let's go ahead and graph that. That is a funny looking graph. It looks like two graphs kind of stitched together. Well, how did that go? I think that is the toughest one we have had yet. If you got that, let me know. I would love to hear about it. Thanks, everybody.